Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another video where today we are talking about the minor pentatonic scale and why, when playing blues, relying on that scale too heavily can actually be a bad thing. Now don't get me wrong, the minor pentatonic is great, it's so useful and it has a ton of great sounds within it, but I feel that when a lot of people are soloing in a blues or a rock context, they're often just thinking minor pentatonic, even if the song isn't actually in a minor key. This is especially important in more straight ahead blues where actually the chord sequence isn't actually a minor sequence. It's normally a dominant seventh chord for the root, so that would be something like a B7. Then the 4 chord would be, in the context of B, would be E7, and then the 5 chord would be an F sharp 7. And none of those have a minor tonality. So if those chords aren't minor, then why would you play a minor scale over that particular chord? Well, a big reason that it works so well is because of that dominant 7 sound. With the minor pentatonic scale, the 7th interval is something that is used quite heavily. It gives that kind of blues sound. But the minor pentatonic also has a flat 3rd interval in it. And that doesn't necessarily work because a flat 3rd will give a minor sound, whereas a major 3rd interval is going to actually give you a sound that is more conducive of the tonality of the chords that you're playing over. So over a B7 chord or any 7 chord, you really want to be thinking major. So what does this mean for your soloing? Well, it means that when you are looking to solo, you should be trying to highlight that major 3rd interval wherever you can. And just by doing that one little thing, that is going to immediately change the tonality of your playing, and it's going to take it from that minor sound that you would get with a minor pentatonic to something that fits the chords way better. Another way to get out of this minor pentatonic rut is to actually think about changing your playing as the chord changes within the progression. So when you go to your 4 chord and your 5 chord, you don't necessarily want to just be playing over that same scale. You want to be trying to outline the scale relative to those chords. So an easy way to do this is to make sure that when the chord changes, that you start your next phrase on the root, on the major 3rd, or the 5th of whatever chord that is. So if that was over the 4 chord, which is E7, you could start your solo on the E note, you could start on the major 3rd of that E, or you could start on the 5th of that E. And all that does is it means that your solo is going to seamlessly sound like it's following the changes, which is a really important part of creating melody and interesting phrases. If you just stick to the minor pentatonic over every chord in the progression, then quite quickly the impact of that progression is going to be lost slightly, and we really kind of want to get away from that as much as possible because we want our guitar playing to sound musical, especially when we're improvising. So just a couple of tips there to immediately get you out of this minor pentatonic mindset. I hope that is helpful. It's really kind of quite high level for today's video, but if this topic is something that interests you, that you want to learn more about, then leave a comment down below and make sure to give the video a thumbs up because I can always make more videos in this particular topic if it's going to be of use to you guys. As always, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, like I said, do leave it a thumbs up and consider hitting that subscribe button to make sure that you don't miss any future uploads. Ringing that bell will make sure that you get notified when I upload, and I will see you all next Tuesday for another video.